Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Hitman Absolution with me, Grey Hunter, where this episode we're going to be hiding Victoria from sight.
You need to get off the streets. The agency knows my secure locations, and they will be searching for us.
Well, of course they will be.
This is the safest place I know.
Can I come with you?
No. It's best you stay
You
here.
need to hide, till I know what's going on.
Exactly. Stay hidden. Keep it safe. Hello, nun lady.
Oh, it was you who called?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, you must be Victoria. Come on in, child.
Thank you for your help. This girl is important. Take this.
We will take good care of her, my son.
It's nice when people are charitable.
Diana said you need that necklace. Don't lose it.
Will you come back?
I'll be watching.
That's awfully ominous. I imagine that was supposed to be reassuring, but it probably wasn't. Bye, Vicky. Stay safe. Alrighty, so now obviously we have to figure out what we're going to do, because the agency knows that we've got Victoria, but they don't know where she is right now, though we need someone who will be able to tell us when they're onto us. So we've first got to find a place to stay. Just casually walking past all the hookers. Okay, part 1 taken care of.
$37.50 a night, no parties.
Damn, here I was going to have an assassins convention.
Hello.
Birdie, we need to meet.
Your actions precede you, my man.
They often do.
Yeah, I gotta say, I admire a man with the courage to shit where he eats. I'm guessing you're in need of some information, and I just might be willing to play ball. But first, I got a favor to ask.
Of course you do.
You listening? Sweet. Well, see, this is local upstart calling himself the King of Chinatown.
Right.
Exactly the understated type. And I would really like him to hand in his resignation, if you catch my drift.
Fatal workplace accident, basically. So Birdie is our information guy for the game. He's actually quite cool. I like him. He's an interesting character. And he wants us first to kill the King of Chinatown so that he'll help us.
Now, this king, he resides at the pagoda in the center of town, where a unit of dirty cops guard his every move. He rarely leaves the crowd except to meet up with his dealer in a pad overlooking the square. Yeah, he's also got a swanky European ride parked in a nearby alley. And that's all I got, Holmes. So, call me back when you're done. Got it.
Got it, Birdie. So this mission is actually rather short, so what I'll do is I'll show you the first way that I kill the king, and then I'll show you alternate ways that I like to do it. The first one is going to be one that's very reminiscent of Blood Money for those of you who have played it, and it's going to involve poison. It's going to be amazing. The king likes to walk around Chinatown doing a few certain activities, and one of them is he goes and tastes some sushi. Now, you can poison the sushi with a fugu fish, which we're going to go grab. Casually sneaking past this lady, watching out for the cops who are viewing our every move. And what we're going to do is head over to the sushi. Now that sushi chef off to the right goes on a regular break because he's a lazy bastard. And that gives us an opening to come over here and poison this fugu fish. Well, poison with the fugu fish at any rate. There we go. That cop didn't notice, and the other chef was too busy preparing food to notice as well, so we're all good. The King of Chinatown's been located. That's only because we can see him standing on the pagoda. He's not actually heading towards us just yet. He's just stopped to have a break for coffee. Because, you know, he works so hard being the King of Chinatown and all. So should get up and start. Yeah, there he is. He's heading over towards us now. So he goes on a various set of activities. One of them, obviously, is he eats the sushi. And when he's finished doing that, he comes and hangs out by this... I'm actually not sure what it is. It looks like a vent or something. Yes, hello, I'm the stylish guy in a suit. That thing there to the left. You can push him into that if you distract the cop. But for now, he's going to have his last supper. Om nom nom. I hope you choke on it, you bastard. Oh, there it goes. Smooth as silk.
Dispatch, we got an accident here. Send the
Yep,
paramedics.
accident. Yeah, nobody killed him. It was all a tragic sushi accident. So now we head back to the pagoda to get the evidence, but because I had to wait about 5 minutes in-game, I decided that I'd splice together some footage of other ways to kill him. Because I had to wait for that cop over there, who's just standing there for right now, to decide that he actually wanted to have a cigarette break. So the first one we try requires the fugu fish again, because again, it's poisoning. I love the poisoning ones. It just reminded me of Blood Money so much. It's so much fun. And this time we're going to poison his coffee, just for shits and giggles. Yep, nobody noticed because we managed to time it right, so we just walked in behind the cops. They didn't see a thing. And King of Chinatown has returned to drink some coffee. And there's a really weird conversation going on. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh no. That is unfortunate. There's one more thing we can poison, and we'll be doing that one next, and that is his cocaine, because he has a dealer like Birdie said. And the dealer is the guy who is wearing the really, really bad clothing. Now we have to infiltrate this area, so we break the fuse box, timing it correctly so that the third cop who comes out, there's actually 3 cops, there's one behind the corner that we can't see, the guy watching the TV, and the third guy who patrols. Now if you do that fuse box too late, the guy who patrols will see you when you try to go back through there. And the guy who does the fuse box will see you when he finishes up there. So we're going to throw the bottle to distract the third cop. There we go. And we'll walk on past him. There we go. Cool. And we head up to the dealer's pad. And there's the cocaine. Poison the drugs with fugu fish. Delightful. There's also a sniper rifle up here, obviously, as you can see. You can use it to kill the king, but it hasn't got a silencer, so you will be detected if you do it that way. It can be fun, though. Now, you could always knock out the dealer and take his disguise, so that you could walk the king up there yourself, or walk just past the cops, but it's a lot funnier to watch the dealer freak the fuck out.
Top of the line. Way better than the local scumbags.
Yep, totally top of the line stuff.
Real treat. They said better be pure.
Oh, it's pure.
Pure as hell, man. That's how I roll.
Mm-hmm. Pure with a tinge of fugu fish. Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad.
Yeah. Good, right?
Yep, to die for.
Oh, yo. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Whoa. Yo. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Like fish.
Goodbye, King.
Fuck.
So yeah, his freak out is a lot funnier than pretending to be him.
Oh, shit. This is gonna cost me. Those lab geeks are fucking dead. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yo, this is... third in line. No. Don't put me on hold. Oh, man, I'm so dead. I gotta hop a freight train or something. Where did I put my freaking passport?
Oh dear. So the last one that I'm going to show you is exploding the king. So we have to distract this cop here. There's actually 2 cops, but one of them's having a phone conversation at the moment. So we distract this one while the other one's far enough away that he won't notice the sound. And he wanders off to investigate. And we sneak in there, and at the appropriate moment, choke a bitch. There you go. Come on, sleep now. Sleep now. It's okay. Cool. So the cop up on the stairway there has snuck out a couple of things for somebody that's on the phone to. Those things are remote explosives and a pistol. Unfortunately, we're going to pick it up instead. Sleep now. Sleep now. Shh. There we go. And we're going to put him in the same dumpster. So this bit is the one place where you could get caught, basically. If somebody's looking your way while you're dragging the body, they'll freak out. And yeah, badness. But luckily we got him to the dumpster. Pop him in there like so. Grab the explosive. You can grab the pistol, but it's only really useful for achievement hunting, basically. And we'll lob the explosives. You could just drop them, but I forgot the key at the time, and then you whack the car to set off the car alarm. The king will come investigate, and we should see him about now. So he's on the pagoda, and
Wrong. You do not fuck with another man's car. Just common decency. I swear, this country's going straight.
cool guys don't look at explosions. Kablooey! Oh, that was beautiful. So our guy decided that he was going to have a smoke break after all. We grab the evidence and make our escape. In and out, smooth as silk. All those ways that I showed you are Silent Assassin as well. As long as you don't actually kill anybody when you have a target, apart from the target themselves obviously, you will get Silent Assassin. Pacifications are okay. I didn't actually realize that until I started doing, started specifically looking for Silent Assassin ratings, but yeah, if you pacify somebody or make it look like an accident, it doesn't count.
Spare some change for an old fool.
Certainly.
There's coffee in there, you
Well, I'm sorry. Next time I won't be charitable. Hello, oh so efficient guard. Thanks. I could have just walked right past you, you know.
So what brings your mean ass to my home?
Well, information, Birdie. Information.
I need information.
Which is kind of your thing.
Well, that's my business. Information. You need information, I find information.
At a price, of course.
Well, yeah, he's a businessman.
Damn right at a price. Of course.
Girl named Victoria. The agency wants her bad. I need to know why.
No, wait. The agency. You want me to snoop around the agency? Were you crazy?
Now that you mention it, just a little.
Yeah, you crazy. Alright, what is it worth to you?
Name your price.
Evidently a lot.
Well... tools.
Basically, he wants our stuff. And because Diana asked us to look after Victoria, it's important enough that we're going to give them over. It does mean that we lose the silver ballers, though, for a while. We will get them back eventually, but for these early few missions, no silver ballers for 47.
Now listen to the city. If anyone mentions the girl, you know what to do.
I'll call you.
That's the idea.
You do that.
You seem a little bit too excited about my guns. I know they're cool and all, but they're not that cool. So Silent Assassin ho! Very nice. Because this mission was so short, I decided to combine it with the next one, so we'll continue on. But that was how to do Silent Assassin and Suit Only and Infiltrator on the King of Chinatown. The only thing I haven't got is Chameleon, because I don't think I've used a market vendor thing.
Waiting. For what?
Well, that is a good question. What are you waiting for?
Still have a chance.
I would send in one of the teams, but this is a job.
47.
Why did you do this?
Do not let her turn it to you. Take the girl and run.
So 47 is having a lot of doubts at this point. A lot of doubts.
I cannot be part of this anymore.
Which is interesting, because for the first time he's considering motive behind action.
I promised Diana to keep you safe.
And he's putting himself in the line of fire for somebody else. Which he's done before, but this time it's personal.
Yes.
Terminus Hotel. Room 899.
Thanks, Birdie. Just a little bit creepy. Just a teeny tiny bit. So we're headed to the Terminus Hotel. This mission can be really, really difficult, but surprisingly I managed to get it done fairly quickly.
I asked my bird the question, Holmes, and the answer came back in the shape of a name. Blake Dexter. An arms industry VIP who seems to have taken a special interest in your girl.
Which is obviously something we
Dexter
can't live with.
occupies the Terminus' top floor, and his thugs have the place sealed off tight. Still, a man of your skills and resources should be able to find several access points.
Hey, buddy.
Good luck, Holmes.
Thanks, Birdie. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead to look for the evidence. It's actually fairly easy to get, but on Purist there's the additional danger of those guards out the front. They do come back in on the lower difficulties, but they're not so hawk-eyed. So the evidence is right there on the desk. And I almost got detected by one of the guards coming inside. Luckily, we were able to get past while he was passing a pillar, I think. And we'll grab this bottle to distract him. There we go. So we'll just wait until he goes to investigate. There we are. Well, you shouldn't have been spying on me when I was trying to get evidence, bitch. Alrighty, so we could head into the basement from in the hotel, but I choose not to because this way is a lot safer and we can do it more incognito. So we just got to go through this pipe and upwards. And we'll need this wrench here to distract the guard who's just around that corner and lob it up onto the landing. Perfect. So he'll go off and investigate that. And we'll head through here. It looks like a dead end, but it's not. It's got a vent, so we can head through the vent, but we just want to wait until the electrician turns around. There we go. And through the vent. I would be so freaked out by being in one of these. It seems so claustrophobic. But we pop out the other side and immediately take a left, because we want to go grab a new wrench and we want to use the cover to get round to the far side of the room. So we'll just flip around like that, and again, and again, and again, avoiding that janitor and electrician. And we'll just wait for them to turn around, and onwards we go. Now we have to pass through this room and then quickly hug cover. If you don't, there's a guy who's looking almost directly at you. If you're not quick enough, he will spot you. It's bad. So the lift is right here. The only thing we have to do is call the elevator down, but there's too many people around right now. Those two electricians are going to have a conversation, and once they're done, we'll head over and activate the elevator.
You got the sweet gig down here. Hey, you better get used to it, buddy. This could take a while. We could switch, if you want. Really? Oh, that'd be great. You're the best, buddy.
Oh yeah, he's just the greatest.
You could repay me. You want my ringside tickets, don't you? Well, I was gonna ask for a coffee and a Danish, but now that you mention it... Stop yours, Jerry.
Pretty much. Now the reason I keep looking is because that guard walks back and forth, and if I've timed it correctly, which in this case I have, he'll walk away just as the electrician moves as well from what he's doing just there. So at this time of recording I wasn't sure if I'd got it exactly right, but it turns out that yes, I did. So the electrician will move around, he'll start looking at the elevator from over there for some reason. I don't know what he's looking at. He's looking at something. And that guard walks away, and we make our move. So we call the elevator, and then we quickly duck around the other side of it, because we need to be close for what we're going to do next. We almost got spotted by that janitor who walked past as well. He's especially dangerous. And now the elevator's been called down, the guards swarm because they're going, hang on, wait a minute, what's going on? What's going on? But luckily, if you're quick enough, you can sneak in behind the guard who walks back and forth. Back and forth. So he's coming back now. And we're just about ready to make our move. That other guard will turn around. And go time. Now, you wouldn't think we could sneak that close behind them, but yeah, you can. As long as you don't touch them, you're all good. Like a ninja. Yep, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong at all.
Nice work, 47.
Thank you, Birdie.
You sure are a resourceful son of a bitch. Ooh, you're approaching the lion's den now. Thugs you encountered are gonna have the 8th floor completely under lockdown. Now, Blake Dexter, He enjoys his privacy. And sneaking into 899 is not going to be an easy task.
Actually, surprisingly, it
To
is.
make matters worse, Dexter's protected by a seriously nasty bodyguard who will not, I repeat, not take kindly to trespassers.
Yeah.
She should probably look to get off at a lower floor and look for a more subtle entry point. But what am I saying? A pro like you probably got the whole thing figured out, don't you?
Actually, yes, Birdie, I do.
Alright, go get him.
Cool. So now we're on the 7th floor. And the first thing we have to do is go into that crime scene over there. But anyone who sees you go into it will sound the alarm, because obviously you're not meant to go in there. It says police line, do not cross. So we waited for the maid, and we advanced in here. There's another one cleaning up a mess that you can just sneak on behind her. And there's a fire alarm, and I wasn't sure if the guard was on his patrol route yet, so I was just a little bit hesitant. But we whack the fire alarm, and everybody starts moving. So I tried to distract the maid here, and it actually failed spectacularly because I threw the wrench too far. As you can see, it bounces basically all the way back. So she stops way too close to sneak behind her. So we end up having to wait, but that's okay. We grab the wrench back, just in case we need it. We do, in the end, I believe, to distract one of the guards further up. And we just wait until she's outside. If you don't wait until she's outside, sometimes she'll stop and you'll get stuck behind her, and whoever's standing there, like that guard, will see you. We had about half a second there before he sounded the alarm. So sounding the fire alarm gets all those guys over there, which means that the stairway is secure. We can just head straight up there, like so, and up again, and hello 8th floor. Now there's 2 guards in here, they don't look at you, you don't have to worry about them. You can just sneak on by. They're discussing the projector, which you can use as a trap by grabbing the film from downstairs and setting it up. It distracts lots of the guards, but we don't really need it. We just head in this room, and hopefully you'll be able to make it past that guard there. He's a bit tricky, because sometimes he'll see you, sometimes he won't. The amount of times I got caught by him right there when I was trying to do this mission, at least 10. At least. Now this guy looks out the window. I was trying to distract him while he was there, because that guard over on the left is basically in a perfect spot. But it didn't really work out too well, so I just waited, because that guard on the left moved too quick, so I throw the wrench into the corner instead, and hope that the guard who is on the left, who does a walk around to this area again, wouldn't see me. He doesn't, but again, we evaded detection by about half a second. At least half a second. Now we can just sneak across to the other side of the landing, or the floor rather, by just sneaking across this, like so. And we just have to wait by the window because there is a guard who comes and looks out of it. So you can see him approaching now. We just wait. And here he is. He's got his sunglasses on at night. And he's happy. We're about to ruin his day. Although we aren't going to touch him. We're just going to leave him alone and sneak in through the window. Those sunglasses obviously destroyed his peripheral vision because we're picking this lock and no fucks given. He's just standing right there. But hey, you know, it's just a guy picking a lock. Nothing special. And through the vent we go. And Dexter is in the room to our left.
Her name is Victoria, and she's worth a lot of fucking money.
Which is very important, obviously.
Ah, she's some kind of enhanced wonder child or something. Point is, we go in, we grab her, we hang on to her until they give us the ransom.
Perfect plan.
Sounds like something you came up with in one of your labs.
Oh, who the fuck asked for your opinion?
You're a fucking asshole, you know that?
You know, your job is to shut up, do what I say, and look good. And you do look good.
Sweet talker.
Strange people. Alrighty, so we start moving up the vent, and oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Don't go towards the light, 47. So we managed to get through that mission in about 10 minutes, which is surprising for me. And in the next one, we'll continue with Run for Your Life.